behalf of RFL to come and declare this brand new plinth. I was here some years back when the original one was open, somewhere over the middle where we were all standing, so it's pleased to be able to come back and redo this one. So I'll just say some words, but they're already written on the side of the plinth in memory to the servicemen and women from Australia and New Zealand past and present for their dedicated service to their countries, lest we forget. We'll have the last post, then the ode, and then a minute of silence. They shall grow not old, as leaves alive grow old. Age shall not weary them, nor the years to them. At the going down of the sun, and in the morning, we will remember them. Lest we forget. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're just going to go and enjoy the hospitality for about 15 minutes, and then we'll start the official proceedings.
we introduce people, they'll come here, bowlers, there'll be other speakers before that. Nigel will need one of those mics because he hasn't got shoes to be able to come into the Your rubber. It's not heavy.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Capalaba Sports Club, where we've got the grand opening of their brand new complex. And as you can see here, what an absolutely stunning complex it is too. Two Undercover state-of-the-art bowling greens, and in co-commentary with them this afternoon, going to be a great exhibition match featuring Steve Glasson, Kelvin Kirko and Brett Wilkie, and plus a few surprise guest appearances. Is in co-commentary is Mr. Bruce Kirk. Good afternoon, Bruce.
G'day, Brian. And welcome back. I mean, I've been away. I didn't go up to where did you go to?
We went to Harvey Bay.
Harvey Bay, not Mackay. Harvey Bay, and I couldn't make that. But we've got a couple coming up. You're going to. Glasshouse,
yes.
And then I'm meeting you up in Townsville for the Dunn Cup.
Mate, well, aren't we looking forward to that too? And Robbie's just going to give us a quick flick round just to show everybody what an outstanding complex this is. Bruce, it's absolutely outstanding, and it's a huge pat on the back to the Capalaba board and men's and ladies clubs and all the people that support this wonderful club here, Bruce. They've been able to build this state-of-the-art facility.
If you can see, Brian, no, you can't see it up there. I was going to point out, they've actually got, for broadcasting, they've got cameras up the top over the tee on rink 6, and they're ready to put it in over on the other green over there. That must be rink 4.
Rink 4, I think it is, Bruce, yes.
So
there's the camera there. So
Robbie was salivating this morning when we got here, thinking that we might have a remote control that we can actually link into our live stream.
Yep.
But unfortunately, it's the cords wouldn't reach us, and the remote control couldn't work. So unfortunately, that's no good. So what we're going to do is we're going to put Robbie up in the rafters with a camera, and that should pick up everything we need.
Ever so true. Good afternoon, Belinda. How are you? I'm glad that you're good over in South Africa. Yes, all good here. Thanks, Belinda. We've got a lot of bowls coming up. We've had a week and a half off, you could say, and thoroughly enjoyed the break, having just moved into a new house. So plenty to do out there, and it's been wonderful. But as from next week, we're into it full time again now, just about, Belinda. So looking forward to having many a conversation with you and all our other wonderful supporters out there of our live streaming. And Bruce, you must admit, when you first walk in here today, really was a bit breathtaking, wasn't it, to see this
fantastic
brand new facility first day. I know they've have a few roll-ups on it, mate. So they got together Steve Glasson, of course, many years ago. I remember seeing Steve Glasson win the A-grade singles at this complex against Scruffy. Mate, I think it was 31-30 was the game, one of the best games of bowls you'd ever want to see. And, mate, to see it go from where it has been over the years into this, and they're not finished yet, they tell me. They're going to start on the buildings and modernise them a little bit more now. So
I was when I got here, I said, geez, it's very impressive. But I looked down, there was a function bar, there was a little bar, and I thought, not much here. And I said, where do I go and get a cup of coffee? They said, I'll just pop upstairs to the cafe. Well, there's a dining room, there's a kids' room, there's a pokey room that is absolutely, I don't know how many machines they've got. It'd have to be over 200.
Yep.
And a big bar up there, absolutely superb.
Yeah.
So, and the coffee was good too. That's the most important thing.
No, absolutely, mate. It's absolutely a wonderful, wonderful facility. And
Yeah, there's the boys. There's Steve Glasser with the rings around him, and Brett there on the right. What we've got today, I've just been informed, we've got a team of Kelvin Kirko and Steve Glasson at 3-bowl pairs up against Brett Wilkie, and what they've chosen is the men's president will play 2 ends, the ladies president will play 2 ends, and our member Graham Curtis will play the other 2 ends. So it gets it around. They all get a chance to play with these legends of the game. Oh, there's Kirko there, Kelvin.
There's Kelvin, Stevie Glasson, and of course the one and only Mr. Brett Wilkie. So it's great to see these wonderful players here mentally preparing themselves. So we'll just get Wiz to turn around for a sec. That's it, mate.
There
Just
around, yeah.
wave there, mate. There's Brett Wilkie. There's Kelvin. And of course Steve Glasson. So there's Brett just giving the friendly wave there, mate.
There's Kelvin and now that's better.
You can see how these absolute international athletes, mate, mentally prepare themselves for today's battle. So,
they look mentally prepared. Or should I say, they both look mental and prepared.
Yeah, that'd be right too. That's all right.
Yeah. We've actually...
Kel reckons he hasn't played for 3 months, but I just said to him, you come back well after a spell, son, you'll be fine.
No, we've told him it'll be a fun event where...
Yep.
So if we get a bit of... if we get a bit of joviality into it, so be it. We're not going to go down the strict lines that we do at carnivals or districts, and but it's good to have these 3 here. They are just champions of the game and have been and remain so.
Good afternoon, Anthony Hughes. G'day, Helen, watching from Worcestershire in the UK. Great to have you on board. Anthony Hughes, it is your birthday today too, mate. Hey, Carla, how are you? How's up Ingham Way today, Carla? Hope you're having a wonderful day. And look forward to seeing you in a week or so's time, Carla, at the Dun Cup. You and your mum Sue, and hopefully Carmen will be there. Look forward to catching up.
Yeah, where's that out at? Catharinga, isn't it?
Catharinga, is that?
Yeah,
yes. Catharinga. Yeah. So looking forward to going up there for that, mate.
That's right.
Showcasing the wonderful talent we have up in that part of the world, mate.
I'm going to get up there a little bit earlier than you blokes. Oh, actually, no, I couldn't get a flight up because I didn't want to sit on Robbie's lap in the bus all the way up, so I've decided...
No, mate, I don't blame you, buddy. I don't blame you, but we can always put him out the window or something, or time to the roof, mate. Time to the roof, mate, would be all right, I think, wouldn't it, mate?
People would say you got a new aerial.
Yeah, but I'll tell you what, though, mate, the reception wouldn't be too good coming from that one, mate.
Watching from Salzburg in Austria, Paul O'Brien.
G'day, Paul. Great to have you on board. Jimmy Dalrymple, how are you, Jim? Great to have you on board up in Mackay. Yes, Shane, we've got the grand opening of the Capalaba Sports Complex, mate. They're 2 state-of-the-art indoor facilities. It's going to be a 2-bowl triple, just a bit of an exhibition game between Steve Glasson, Kelvin Kirko, Brett Wilkie, and a couple of guest people that they've basically plucked out of the crowd. It's going to be the president of the men's club and the president of the ladies club and a couple of their members. So we're looking forward to showcasing just a very quick game. But we just wanted to get up here today and just show you the wonderful facility that Capalaba have built up here. It really is quite breathtaking when you walk in and see this. Compared to what it was 30 years ago, like I remember it, Bruce, it really is a wonderful achievement by the club to get this up and running, mate.
Yeah, Nanny Poppy. It's at Capalaba, which is down near Cleveland on the bayside, the southern bayside of Brisbane. Great area down here, Cleveland, Capalaba, Manly. Yeah. It's fantastic.
No, absolutely, mate. Yeah, we'll be having a couple, Shane. It's wonderful. I said it's wonderful to be here. We've had this booked in for quite a while, and it's absolutely wonderful to see it actually done. They've got a big screen that Robbie might be able to get a bit of a shot of a bit later on. We're just waiting for the official opening. I'm just watching it here. They've got two massive big screens here, and they're just showing the procedure of the way it was built. And to see, it's taken 40 weeks, I think they said, Bruce.
Yeah, that's right.
From
they
when
got delayed with... well, it turned out to be, by the time they went to council, they were saying, to get the approvals, it was going to be a 4-year project, which turned out to be 6.
Now, Robbie's just honed in on one of the big screens here, and this is just to show the viewers out there. This is basically the start of the complex, the way it's been done through from go to woe. You can see the roofing not the roofing, sorry, but the structural work that they're doing. This, of course, the old green there, of course, was a grass green. And, of course, it's a little bit, just go back a bit, that's it. And you can see the way they are working on it all the way through. Putting everything up. I said it's been a 40-week process. And I tell you what, there's a lot of very happy board members of Capalaba Sports Club here today, Bruce.
Oh, yeah, it certainly is. It's just where that is, that last one there. Well, that one there is the back end of it, where the scoreboard, where the screen is.
Yep.
When you're looking at that, to the left of screen there now is, that's it, yeah. That's where the screen is, where you can see that big white box. That's where it was.
Yes, that's right too, mate. G'day, Danny. How are you? Hey, good on you, Jim. Hope you enjoying Rockhampton, mate. And yeah, mate, enjoy your game bowls when you're down here in a few weeks, mate. They tell me it's running, for the viewers out there, that I said this new complex only been down a few weeks now, really, Bruce, hasn't
That's
it?
right,
They
yes.
tell me, I was talking to a few of the members that have been rolling up on it, and they reckon it's running a very kind 15 seconds at the moment.
Geez, that's good. Yeah.
Which is pretty good as for a first up, because as you're fully aware that they'll be back to stretch it in the very near future.
And who was it there just asked a question? Anthony Michaels. Yes, they did, mate. They've kept the back green grass.
Yeah, mate.
And
how you going, Dipper?
And I think that happens at a lot of clubs that go undercover. Pine River certainly did, but then they turned that one into a car park, didn't they, eventually?
Yep.
Yeah. And, yeah, Kerry, I wish he was on the Gold Coast. Well, there's a couple of clubs that are like that. Not as new as this, but still as good as. And there's another one to come, I'm led to believe, at a particular club on the Gold Coast.
Yes, there's one going to be completed, so we found out today from, not saying where, but they're talking about maybe completion by July next year. So we'll see. We won't say anything because it hasn't started yet, so we'll make sure they get all the proper council approvals, but there's going to be quite a few built on the Gold Coast over the next 12 months or so.
Yeah, so you can see on the screen there where they're...
you see the way they've done it there, Bruce, the procedure that they've gone through, and the wonderful state-of-the-art facility that they've got here now. It's absolutely outstanding. It's an absolute credit to not only the staff but the board members and everyone here at Capalaba Sports Club. Would have been a very tiring 40 weeks of going through this process, I can assure you.
Oh, there's the grass being... Or well, still grass, I call it. The grass being laid.
And we're just waiting here now. We're just going to start with the formal proceedings of today of welcoming our guests, and then I said they're going to get into a quick exhibition match with their new state-of-the-art scoreboards, and so they've got two huge big screens here, so and it's one heck of a facility that's been completed, Bruce.
Yeah. Oh, Linda, hope you get better up the Sunshine Coast, stuck at home with COVID. I know how you feel. I caught it back in, was it May the 17th, which was my birthday?
Well, I remember that.
And I remember who gave it to me.
Yes, well, mate, you said to me, we were sitting in there live streaming, and you said, what have you bought me for my birthday? I turned 70 this week. Yeah. And I said, mate, I'm going to give you COVID, mate, apparently.
And I tell you what.
Mate, I did give it to you.
I'm not saying it was the best present I got.
But look on the bright side, mate. Look on the bright side, mate. You spent your birthday, you saved yourself a lot of money.
Yeah, Brian rings me, he says, mate, I've tested positive. I've gone home. I'm away for a week. I've gone, oh, mate, get better. I hope everything's fine. And then I did the Thursday and the Friday, and on the Thursday it bucketed down rain and we're packing up and I got saturated. I thought, I've got a bit of a cold. Went and got tested on the Saturday morning and bang, they got me.
Yeah, no, it's ever so true, okay, Bill. Good mate. Great to see everybody here too. It's great to see everyone here today. It's bring back Steve Glasson, of course, one of their original greenkeepers 30-odd years ago, mate. Glass was here as their greenkeeper, and he had wonderful greens then. And, mate, I tell you, it's a pleasure to see him back here today with this opening of this wonderful complex, which has been completed here now, mate. So,
and this is going to be an enjoyable game here when you got. Well, I don't think it's going to be taken in all seriousness when you've got Kelvin Kirko and Steve Glasson on the one team with Brett Wilkie.
Yeah, I think you'll find that the sledging will be first class in this game, in my personal opinion.
We've got the mic.
The excuses have come out already. Kelvin said he hasn't played since Premier League, so the excuses are starting to roll. Yeah. I mean, Glass has been rolling up. You can see that he's back to his finely tuned athlete status once again, back down to his playing weight.
Yep.
So, no, looking forward to this wonderful. Well, yeah, that's it, mate. So don't ask me. So it's great to see these wonderful absolute legends of our game here giving up their time to showcase this absolutely superb facility here this afternoon, mate.
Yeah, I think the official part's about to begin shortly.
Yes, the manager of this wonderful complex about to start.
So good afternoon, welcome and thank you for joining us today at the opening of our latest development, 2 amazing covered synthetic bowling greens. Firstly, let me start by an acknowledgement of country. Capalaba Sports Club acknowledges the Quandamooka people, traditional custodians of the lands, waters and seas where we gather today. We pay our respects to elders, past, present and emerging. My next job is to let you all know that whilst these celebrations are happening, several Capalaba members are circling the crowd, selling raffle tickets in aid of 2 bowling clubs, 2 of our fellow bowling clubs that were flooded basically to the roof recently, being Windsor Bowls Club and also Ginger Leaf. So I believe we have representatives from both of those clubs here today. So please give as generously as you can for that cause. Now I'd like to introduce Bill Weir. Bill is our prior chairman of 8 years and a board member for 10 years. He's recently retired from our board and we welcome him up here to start the proceedings. Bill.
It's much taller than I am. Thank you for that introduction, Nigel. Thank you. On behalf of Nick Colwell and the board of the Capalaba Sports Club, Leslie Hill and the management committee of the Capalaba Ladies Bowls, and Alan Hilton and the management committee of the Capalaba Men's Bowls, welcome. Welcome members and guests to this official opening of this magnificent Undercover Greens complex. It's been formally named Solar Energy Greens. So welcome, and what a magnificent precinct it is. We have a number of distinguished guests here today. Don Brown, a local member for Capalaba. Welcome, Don. You're here somewhere. Thank you, Don. Henry Pike, the new member for Bowman is coming, so we'll welcome him. Oh, he's here, sorry. Welcome, Henry, federal member. I would mention that with our solar panels upstairs, which have recently been completed, I think they're about and state governments gave generous grants towards that. So thank you for both governments for that. Thank you. Our local councillor, Debbie Burridge, has got COVID, so she was coming, but she's not here. And I think the Mayor will be here later in the day, so we'll welcome her when she arrives. I'd just like to acknowledge our major sponsors, which are Solar Energy and back in Queensland, Capalaba. I'd also like to mention our distinguished life members, Graham Curtis, Bob Lynch, I think Bob McCluskey's here, I'm not sure, Wally and Del Jacobson. They've been fantastic supporters of this club. We have here a number of other guests. Dan Nimbris from Clubs Queensland, Peter Williamson from Bowls Queensland, Jack Oliver and Earl Cleese from Gateway, and of course a number of other sporting organisations and fellow clubs have come to help us celebrate this fantastic day. These greens have really been 8 years in the making. When I became chairman 8 years ago, Nigel had recently been appointed as general manager. The club at that stage was struggling. The premises were old and tired and profitability was down. But we knew the club had great potential. And the board at that stage embarked on a 10-year plan with a vision. The 10-year plan was to make the Capalaba Club, both bowls and community, the best in the Redlands. And here we are today, and I think we've achieved a great deal. Under that 10-year plan, we were going to do covered greens within 10 years. We did it with 8. It would have been 7 except for COVID, but we won't mention that. We knew we had to upgrade the sports club first because we needed the income. We first of all struggled to do a fairly minor renovation, which proved to be extremely successful and turned the club around. We did a major renovation and we're extremely proud of our sports club. It is absolutely fantastic. I'm sure you've all seen it upstairs. If you haven't, I suggest you go up and have a look. It is the hub of the community. We support the community and the community supports us. But we are a bowls club. Our main focus is bowls, and our main focus was to provide the very best bowling facilities that we possibly could for our members, and this is what we've got today. And we thank everyone. There's a lot of people I'd like to thank, but I just thank a few. First of all, the board members. The board members here work very hard for our club, but they don't really see a great deal. A lot of people don't see a great deal of what's happening. We don't always agree, but we all have the same vision. That is to make this club the best we possibly can. I would, however, like to give a special thanks to Lynn Knight, who was appointed secretary, the day I became chairman, and supported me a great deal. There are many other plans on foot for this club to continue its development. And the current board under Nick will continue to do this, and I wish them very well. Our General Manager, Nigel, has been an absolute inspiration. He's forward-thinking and dedicated to this club. We couldn't have got here without him. He has around him an incredible And I think most people who come here say that Capalaba is a very friendly club, and our staff looks after everyone very well. I would have a special mention to Kelly Regiment, who organised today. She's one of our senior members and senior managers, and has been so for many years. Any club is only as good as its members, and the members here are great. The number of friendships that are made, the camaraderie is fantastic. And the many volunteers have helped to get this day ready. I thank them. Of course, we also thank the men's and ladies committees who run the bowls here and make sure this club keeps going. There was just one person I would like to mention as a great club member, and that's Wally Jacobson. Wally has been our long-term men's president. He's an inspiration, and since he stood down as president, he's continued to support this club in so many ways. So I'd just like to say thank you very much, Wally, for everything you've done for the club. Some years ago, unfortunately, the Springwood Bowls Club folded. Fortunately for Capalaba, most of the members came here, and they are fantastic members. But with the good part about it was that with the closing of the club, significant funds were brought across here, and with those funds we were able to do some very special things. So thank you to our former Springwood members who are now very much part of our family. I won't go through the contractors. We had a function for them last week. I'm sure Graham might mention that soon. But they've done a fantastic job, and you have to just look around to see that. So thanks to all the contractors as well. There's just one other person I'd like to mention. He's standing here in the corner of the green. His name's Graham Phillips. When I asked him 3 years ago to coordinate this project, I'm sure neither of us realised what a huge job I was handing over. But it's been an unbelievable effort. He's worked virtually full-time for this club for the last 3 years, and often at very personal cost to himself. His attitude has been that everything had to be the best. Didn't matter whether it had been done before or not. What a triumph it has turned out to be. I'd like to thank his wife Helen as well for giving us Kurt for the last 3 years, and I hope we can spend much more time together in the future. Well, that's a personal decision anyhow. Kurt's going to tell us about the features of this complex and tell us a little bit about the journey he's been through over the last 3 years. Welcome, my very good friend, Grant Curtis.
Thank you, Bill, for those kind words, mate. I well appreciate it. Distinguished guests, visiting clubs, members, ladies and gentlemen. As Bill said, I've got a simple job. I've just got to tell you the features of this complex. As he said, it started 3 years ago. The seed was planted. Actually, the seed was planted by Nigel. I had a slightly different idea, and then it was a pretty simple plan we had. He said to me, He said, I'll look after the income, you look after the project. And the board backed me, and that was it. That was our plan. Pretty simple, but effective. And of course, the board gave me a free hand. I had my ups and downs, but it all come out in the wash. Now, going back to the complex was designed to complement our club, as you can see, that you can sit up there and have a meal and look down. And it's also designed to cater for that floor coming through and that part being demolished and rebuilt for the bowlers and any other facilities we wish to put in. Now, the complex itself is 89 metres long by 45 wide. That's a massive bit of steelwork. The roof you're looking at, that roof is capable, if you're going to do it, but you can drive a car across it. It will hold approximately 8 tonne a square metre. So that's probably a bit of useless information for Friday. So we get on to the other interesting parts, the scoring system. Those 32-inch screens are all-weather screens. They are touch screens. They are actually a computer. Every one of those screens is a computer. And the scoring system that's on it, it's called Rinkmaster, which was developed between Capalaba and Freelance Robotics over a period of about 18 months. And with great thanks to my mate Wedgie, thank you very much, mate, for helping me out. Now we get on to the large screens. They are done by our local company too. Those screens are capable of doing your scoring system, TV, video, ads, the whole box and dice. Now going back to the small screens, when you play pennants, which you will well know that we have 3 teams, you walk up to the screen and tell it what you want to play. If you're playing pennants, it will automatically add up those 3 rinks and throw it up onto that screen instantly. So it's quite a marvellous invention. I'm still looking at my cheeks. Now above me, you'll see a camera right there. And there's one at the other end. Now, they are not in operation today, but those cameras are controlled inside there by a person with a joystick, and it can follow the bowls down and look down at the head, and is capable of transmitting that signal into the clubhouse on the TVs. So when you're having championship games here, people inside can see what's happening. So we put it on to 1 rink. I have to admit, it was a dream of mine, and I took a punt and it works. So if we wish to go to the second green, you'll see the droppers over there ready to accept more cameras. So that's another feature. And of course, we did have a smallish problem of removing the stormwater from this complex. Now, the amount of water that comes off this complex is equivalent in a heavy storm to 1 bathtub a second. That's what will come off it. So hence, down the front there, underneath that grassed area, is an enormous retention basin which slows the water system down and filters it before it goes into the stormwater system. So it's actually a marvellous bit of engineering done. The carpet you're standing on is all marine carpet and totally glued down, and the carpet company that put it in stated it is the largest installation of carpet they've ever done in their life. So thank you to Carpet One, that was a great effort. Now your lighting system here, it can be put manually, but it's also automatic. It's in the system, we can set it, which I think it is set at the moment. If we had a great big storm come across and everything got black and dark, they will turn on automatically for the bowlers. And then if that storm passes and the sun comes out, your lights go out with it. So once again, that's all automatic. Your sound system that we are broadcasting through, it has a separate, each green has its own PA, and you can have individual things on each green and with the sound for that event. And also it can be joined together and also can be controlled through any part of the club. The whole system has been done that when we connected and wired it and with wireless, we can change anything at any time we wish to do with the operation of this complex. So it's quite a great feat and a great thanks to all the contractors that engaged in it. Talking about contractors, we used over 20 contractors to put this complex together. It was a marvellous bit of effort, but we got there. I will sign off. I have a few thank yous. Firstly, I'd like to thank our MP, Don Brown. Thank you very much, Don. You helped me out of trouble trying to find plans, and you did it for me. Thank you. I'd like to, our mayor's not here, but I'd like to thank her. We had hassles with the situation of this complex on a small piece of ground, and plus we had hassles with getting our stormwater into the stormwater system. But to the council's credit, they done it in double quick time, which gave us minimal stoppage. So a credit to the Redland Council for helping out. Thank you very much. I'd like to thank also clubs that helped me out. Well, I should say us. I'd like to thank Mount Cravat, Manly, Northern Suburbs, Mooloolaba and Pine Rivers for all the kind support they gave me and the help. Thank you very much. I'd also like to thank a lady by the name of Kirstine Logan, who was our architect, and she gave me great support in dealing with contractors and the nitty-gritty of designing things. Thank you, Kirstine. And I'd like to thank our staff. Our staff gave me great support. If I needed something, they helped me out. Nigel and your staff, thank you very much. Last but not least, the person who requires the most thanks, without whom I would have had great difficulty in putting this complex together. I'd like to thank my wife. Love you, darling. Could you come up here, please? actually the last 6 months. The last 6 months I virtually lived at this club every day. And without Helen's support, I would have found it extremely difficult to help coordinate all the contractors and put this complex together. I used to go home and I'd jump up and down and have a whinge and spit the dummy. He used to ricochet off the walls. But she stood by me, and in that time when I was down here every day, not once was there ever complaint about me doing it. So, to my wife, I thank you very much, my dear, and thanks very much. And I sign off with the fact that I hope you enjoy your bowling complex. Thank you.
Oh, well, thank you. Thanks for it.
Well done. Really well done. We have here the official plaque, which will go up on the wall, and it reads as follows: Capalaba Lawn Bowls Club Inc. The underground greens were officially opened by Graham Curtis and William Weir. I've never been called William for a long time, but anyhow. On the 17th of June 2022. Chairman Nicholas Corwell, never heard him call that either. Men's President Alan Hilton. Madam President Leslie Hill. So that's the plaque here. You want a second?
I think you've said it all there.
Just saying, it's now officially open.
Thank you, Bill, for those words. And now I officially open the Undercover Greens of Capalaba Lawn Bowls Club. Thank you. I need a couple of bowls, I would imagine.
Now these guys are going to put a couple of bowls down to officially start the proceedings. We've got a nice ribbon here that the guys are going to bowl over, and that's the opening ceremony.
I think my bowls bag's out behind.
Got a couple of bowls?
Yeah, just over there.
You want 2 bowls? Yeah. Do they work?
That was beautiful. Everything.
You would think in a bowling club we could find a couple of bowls more quickly.
So, Bruce, the first bowl being officially played. Obviously, he knows the ex-chairman's about to have a drive because he's put in the backward with his first one.
Yes, crossing the red line there, which happens to be that instead of using a pair of scissors to cut it, they're using bowls to cut it.
Very good idea, mate. Look at this here. Going to be the shot. Look at this here. What a bowl. Yeah. He's been rolling up, this guy, mate.
Yeah, he says, thanks very much. Show me up on telly.
I think we can see what Bill's the boss.
It's good to kick it off with a couple of bowls rather than the old let's cut a ribbon and
I think I cut the ribbon soon, mate, in my opinion.
Yeah, they're doing it with as it should be, with a set of bowls. Although he wants to have another bowl, he's lodged a protest.
Protest?
No, I'll go out and tell him that he's down one.
The new team. Why did we build these beautiful covered bowls greens? It's taken a lot of drive, effort and money, and it's been years in the making. Why? Well, to start, it gets us out of the sun, out of the rain. Yes, we can play bowls, rain, hail or shine. No more sunburn, no more sunscreen, no more soggy wet shoes, no more rain delays, and no bad hair days. We can count on getting a game with great reliability and in great comfort. A compelling list of reasons for bowlers to enjoy bowls here. Whether you're off to the bar after your bowls or upstairs for a delicious meal in the restaurant, we have you covered. Sorry, bad pun. Others might chat or have a few rounds on the pokies. There's plenty here to do and enjoy and fun to be part of. We're looking to build a great facility, we're not only looking to build a great facility, but a great community with the recent amalgamation of the men's and ladies' clubs coming together into one group. And that's, again, no small thanks to Bill and his efforts. We're aiming to have one big, happy community. Very briefly, I'd like to say a few thank yous before handing over to Darren as our MC for the afternoon with the guest bowlers Brett Wilkie, Kevin Kirko and Steve Glasson. Steve in particular has come a long way to be here. He's flying through from Perth and flying up to Townsville tonight. Thanks to Bill and Graham for their vision and leadership in bringing these wonderful greens and covered structure to fruition. And thanks to Greg DeWedger for his work and collaboration with Freelance Robotics to produce this comprehensive electronic scoreboards for our use during social and competitive games. The board and the bowling club have been strong supporters and the commitment to this special day has been greatly appreciated. Thanks to those present who have come so far to help us celebrate this grand opening of this state-of-the-art facility. It is pleasing to have so many well-wishers here today. I'd like to thank Nigel to Rick, our General Manager, and his capable staff for organising and managing the catering of this event. Kelly and Chantel in particular have put on a great effort. It's been a long journey, many years in the making, and we can all be proud of what we've achieved so far. I wish everyone a wonderful afternoon and extend an open invitation to you come and visit us again and bring your family and friends. To any members we haven't seen in quite a while, it's time to pay us a visit and we'd love to see you again. Enjoy the entertainment this afternoon with our guest bowlers. Thank you very much.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. It's great to see everyone. Great to see everyone here for the openings. I don't think this microphone's that good. It's great to see everyone here for our official opening. They've said 3 years. My memory takes 5 years. It's been a long time. We have tickets going around tonight for a flood relief raffle, which Nigel mentioned earlier, which is Windsor and Jindalee were both devastated in the recent floods. If you see Ted Zillman, he's walking around. There's over $3,500 in prizes. There's 3 sets of bowls, 4 bowls bags, an esky and 2 signed Capalaba shirts by our celebrity bowlers here tonight. In mentioning the raffle, I'd like to thank the sponsors of the raffle, Henselight Bowls, Fred Fern Bowl Shop, Taylor Bowls, the Capalaba Ladies and Men's Bowling Club, and Carlton United Brewery for their support in this fundraising raffle. Please put your hands together for them. So as you're aware, tonight we have some celebrities here. Some are quite concerned. One hasn't slept for 3 weeks apparently because he doesn't play bowls that often anymore. But I'll start with our first guest. Our first guest won the 2009 World Singles Champions gold medal. He represented Australia in 2010 Commonwealth Games in Delhi, winning silver in the triples. Again in 2014 won bronze in the fours in Glasgow. And in 2018, silver in the fours on the Gold Coast. In 2012, he won the gold medal in the fours at the World Outdoor Bowls Championships. His other records include 2 gold, 2 silver World Bowls Championships. He also has 2 silver in Asia Pacific Bowls Championships. He has over 250 international appearances. He was inducted into the Bowls Australia Hall of Fame in 2019. He is the Bowls Queensland CEO, known on the bowling green as Wiz. Please welcome Brett Wilkie. So, Brett, luckily Capalaba held the state championships here last year in June. Have you seen any changes since you were here last year?
It looks a lot different, but what a magnificent complex. It was just amazing driving in, seeing it. It just stood out as you were driving close to the venue, and to get in and see it for the first time, congratulations to the club. It's just an amazing complex, and I'm sure you'll get plenty of good times for many years to come.
The nickname Wiz, can you tell us, or is that something that can't be live streamed?
No, it's okay. Unfortunately, I was born with a small bladder, so when I have a few drinks especially, I'm always running to the toilet, so that's where I get Wiz from.
Okay, we can live stream that, Robbie. And finally, Brett, as the CEO of Bowls Queensland, where do you see Bowls heading in the next 10 years?
Bowls is sort of going really well with participation at the moment, I think, with barefoot bowls and social aspects of the game. So we just need to keep building that momentum and convince them to turn into more members full time, so play the game more often. So the more we can convert those into full members and keep our clubs and bowls alive into the future, should be good.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Brett Wilkie.
Thank you.
Our next guest has won a Commonwealth Games singles gold medal. He is a 3-time World Indoor Pairs gold medal winner. His World Outdoor Championship record is bronze in singles and triples and a silver medal in fours. Asia Pacific Bowls Championships, he has 1 bronze, 2 silver and 2 gold medals. He received an OAM in 2010 for his service as a player, coach and mentor. In 2017, he was inducted as a legend in the Bowls Australia Hall of Fame. Known as Spike, please welcome Kelvin Kirko. Kelvin, in your travels around Australia and around the world, how does this complex compare?
Oh, how good does it look? Fantastic. It's really made the club. I think, like Brett said before, driving into the complex this afternoon, it just was you could just see it, and the club members must be so proud to have something as good as this, and I'm sure you're going to look forward to many years ahead.
Yeah, we certainly hope so. It's been a long road. What do you rate as your highest achievement in bowls?
I'd probably have to go back to 2006 when I won the Commonwealth Games men's singles in Melbourne. Obviously there's nothing better to obviously be able to represent the sport, but to win a Commonwealth Games gold medal in the men's singles in Melbourne back in 2006, and it was at that time the most successful Commonwealth Games team, and to play in the men's event at the very end of that tournament was just an absolute privilege, and it was one of those things. I ripped my shirt off that night, and that's something I don't do with long bowls, so pretty exciting.
Which brings me to two questions. I must ask, what is it like to have people licking the back of your head all the time? Was there not a stamp brought out?
43, I think, or KK. I don't know. I've had a few things in the back of my neck, but we won't go any further on that.
And I'm glad you mentioned the shirt. As you can see, we have a lot of male bowlers here tonight, and a lot of them have their wives with them here, and they have begged me to ask you, please do not remove your shirt. They don't want to see what a body really looks like.
Well, if we drew a touch on the first bowl, I might do it, but I don't think that'll happen.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you, Kelvin. Finally, our next guest. In 2000 at the World Outdoor Championships in Johannesburg, he won a silver in the pairs and triples. 4 years later, in 2004, he won the gold medal at the World Outdoor Bowls Championships in Scotland, became the first Australian to be world #1 in men's singles. His Asia Pacific titles include 4 bronze medals, 2 in singles, 1 in pairs, 1 in fours, a silver in the pairs and fours, and 2 gold in triples. In 2011, he became Bowls Australia National Coach. In the same year, he was inducted into the Bowls Australia Hall of Fame, and a further honour in 2012 awarded an OAM. He won the Australian National Indoor Championships 9 times and ranked the #1 player in Australia between 1997 and 2005. If you look at Capalaba's honour board, you will see his name up there several times. He also represented the Gateway District in various events. He was a greenkeeper here at Capalaba. Known as Biscuit, please welcome Steve Glasson.
Thanks, Darren.
No, I know the story, so I can't. Steve, welcome. People here at Capalaba know you as Scooter, and very good friends of mine, Jeannie and Ardo, told me the story. Would you care to let everyone know how you got the nickname Scooter?
No. Next question. Oh, look, back in the day, I tried to do the maths this morning, and I think it's somewhere between 25 and 30 years ago since I was here. So many very fond memories, but in those days, we still don't have a great deal, but we lived at Alexandra Hills, so I suppose to be conservative on petrol and different things, my wife had a car, and I thought I'll get a scooter. So here's this 6'2" gorilla riding around Capalaba on a scooter, which is, I think he had 50 cc's or something like that, so obviously the name Scooter stuck. But I remember one day in particular, I don't know if he's with us today or still around, but Gordon Hinchin, who was a local police officer in those days, went past me on Nay Road here and saw me, and I didn't recognise. The next minute I heard the sirens going behind me, And I thought, I fair income, how can I possibly get done for speeding on this 50C going up the hill? Anyway, I took the helmet off, and of course Gordon Hinchin's there laughing his butt off, thinking it was hilarious, so pulling me over. But good memories, you know, great times here at Capalaba, and I look back at them very fondly.
And I was lucky enough a few weeks ago to be at Pine Rivers, and you, Kelvin, and Alex Marshall were the guest speakers up on stage. They had a hypnotist just before the show, before you guys come on, and you made mention that you got hypnotised at Capalaba. Can you tell us what happened there?
Yeah, so it was a night upstairs out in, well, what I class as the auditorium. I haven't been upstairs since I've been here today, so I can't wait to go up there. But a full house, a full complement of people, and they had a hypnotist there. And yes, I don't know whether it was the John Hardesty induced coma from the beers or whether it was a hypnotism, but it got the better of me anyway. We had a great night. It was a good laugh. So, yeah.
One last question before we keep going with what we're doing tonight. As the Australian coach, who do you rate as the best? Oh, hang on a minute.
Oh, now I can tell some stories.
Who was the best bowler you ever coached?
Well, now I can tell some stories while I've got the headphones on. So, can I just interrupt for a minute, just to give you a little bit more background on these two? So, we talked about Wiz's nickname being Wiz and a little bladder and that sort of thing, but Wiz has got 18 children, or close to it. So, long story short, early in his career, he was actually, I want to pronounce it right, the head boner at a meats works, and he was telling us a story one day. So, I guess, with all due respect, I know it's a bit odd, but a head boner, 18 kids, well done, Wizard, so that's quite an effort. And of course, Kelvin, that incident with the shirt, so it was a great win, Kelvin. A guy that's come from, tough past with Guillain-Barré syndrome when he was just over 10 years of age, paralysed from the waist down, to become one of the greatest players we've ever seen in the world, which is a credit to him. But the moment he won the Commonwealth Games, when he had that epiphany to rip the shirt off, he's very hairy, by the way, but shortly thereafter a magazine came out and it had stories about sports in Australia, and it was kind of a blokey magazine without being grotesque. Anyway, they named the 50 all-time greatest sporting wankers in Australian sports history. Kelvin came in at number 43, so well done, Kelvin. Yeah, with the likes of Mark Jacko Jackson, Warwick Capper and those sort of people, so he's in good company. But it's nearly impossible to pick the best player. I think, the two guys behind me, no doubt, with their records are right up there as world-class players. There's no doubt about that. So keep your headphones on, fellas. But I think Australia's very privileged that we've got so many wonderful players playing. We've got a great depth of talent. And then you look overseas, and as you say, Alex was there last week. He's right up there as well with some of the greats like David Bryant and people like this. So there's a cast of thousands, and it's always been a great pleasure to be either on the green with these guys or rubbing shoulders with them or watching them and just enjoying the great play that they bring to the game. So it's tremendous.
Ladies and gentlemen, please thank Steve Glasson again. Okay, if you guys want to have a little bit of a warm-up, because I believe Steve's a bit concerned about the bowls, so if you just want to have a warm-up, and I'll just keep going. No, you're right, you're straight into it. So the game we're playing tonight, it's 3 bowl pairs over 6 ends. Unfortunately for Kelvin, your partner was Steve. And Brett, you have the privilege of playing with Graham Curtis for 2 ends, Leslie Hill, our lady president, for 2 ends, and our men's club president, Alan Hilton, for 2 ends. So I don't know who's got the worst team at the moment. During the game, I've got $1,000 that I will be creating a couple of challenges. If you guys get the challenge, that $1,000 will be going towards the flood relief raffle to help Windsor and Jindalee bowling clubs. It's all a bit of fun, so don't take it too serious. Other than that, we'll get this stuff off the green and let you guys get into it. Thanks, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, here we go. We're getting ready for it. Now the players, I said, a wonderful opening of this absolutely magnificent facility here this evening. I'll tell you what, we'll just try and get a bit of a quick word. Try and get a bit of a quick word with one of the contestants here this evening. It's wonderful to have the hard-working CEO of Bowls Queensland, Mr. Brett Wilkie. G'day, Brett. How's it going?
Good, Brian.
Mate, I've heard you've been having a bit of a roll-up this morning in participation of a pretty hard match.
Yeah, it's a magnificent complex here.
Absolutely marvellous, isn't it, Brett? That's right. Yeah, absolutely wonderful facility here, Brett. It's absolutely marvellous, mate. It's breathtaking when you first walk in.
Yeah, just when I walked in, it was just amazing to see that at marry into the club. They've really worked it in well with the two greens, and then also simultaneous with the clubhouse, great viewing area upstairs. And yeah, a lot of the members are saying how well the green's running. So looking forward to getting out there and having a roll.
Mate, I heard it's running about 15 seconds, mate. Mate, just absolutely wonderful to have you here, Brett. And, mate, you got the stronger team of the two, from what I can gather.
I've got the local knowledge.
You've definitely got the stronger team of the two. So, mate, you're laughing. You're laughing, mate.
Yeah, so looking forward to playing with the locals. And, they've done a great job. So I hope they get out and enjoy it and have a good time, get a few close.
No, it should be great, mate. So let you go, mate. Just have a quick conversation with you, mate. Really appreciate that. And go out and show you what you got, mate. See how that roll up today, but worked or not, buddy?
Yeah, thanks, Brian.
Hey, thanks a lot, Brett. And there you go, the hard-working CEO of Bowls Queensland. Just great to have him there, having a few words to him prior to the game. So absolutely marvellous. So here we go. We're into it. We're going to, there's a couple of, it's only about a 6-end game, and as always, you see a few of these players. I've been talking to them, and most of them haven't had a bowl in their hands since for about 3 months because they've been doing other stuff, so absolutely trying to get some bowls. Steve is leading.
Oh, okay, so they're black. Okay, so I know who's...
New colour. Isn't it great to see Steve come home after all these years, mate? It's a pleasure to have him, and no one more deserving, I think, to open this wonderful complex with the wonderful board here at Capalaba Sports Club. Have done an absolute superb job. So,
all right, now I've got to think up something nice to say about them.
Well, Kelvin's taken the hard task of skipping this rink. I will say this though, Bruce, I firmly believe that Brett has probably got the better team.
Yeah, well, you've got Brett. He's got his partner is Graham Curtis, who's a member here, and poor old Kelvin's got Steve. So yeah. I like Kelvin. Kelvin just looked at me. He says, "I haven't played since Premier League."
Yeah. I said, "Don't come out with your excuses already, son. Get out there and then start making your excuses."
Yeah.
So here we go. They're having a bit of a chinwag here. They're just sorting out, I think, who's going to win the money. We see Graham.
Yeah, this is Graham Curtis.
Graham Curtis, what a wonderful... I mean, look at the people behind there, Bruce, isn't it absolutely...
Fantastic. They've got a great roll up here, and we're getting a good live stream.
Yep.
Which is very good.
First 3 bowls, if he gets toucher, it's worth $100.
Okay, and what they're doing, they've got $1,000 put up to go to the flood relief appeal for Jindalee, wasn't it?
Yes, Jindalee.
Jindalee Club suffered by the floods. And the first one is first 3 bowls, any toucher, $100. So I reckon they'll get pretty close to spending the 1,000.
Yep.
See, Kelvin hasn't played since Premier League. He's standing in front of the camera. All right, here we go.
Yeah, what, he's not going to be far away from $100.
Oh, ching, 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 ching. No.
Oh, there you go. 8 inches short of $100 that bowl, mate.
Yeah, give him 50.
Hey, Carla, how are you? Great to have you on board from up north. Yeah.
Yes, Steve's very serious about this. He went into the back room and got a set of Drake's Pride out of the cupboard. And I said to him, what are you using these days? He says, oh, hang on, I better have a look.
Steve's obviously using the philosophy you can't be knocked up if you're not short, mate.
That's right.
So here we have.
All right, Graham's coming in now. Oh, there's a little bit. No, she might have pulled it off a little bit.
Yeah, taking a little bit off that. Still got shot though.
Yeah.
He's actually got shot and third shot at the moment, so he's doing his job. Okay, Glass, what's he doing? A bit of improvement on this one.
Oh, that's better, Glass. Well done. Yeah. Someone said he hadn't improved since 1997, but he has now. It's 2022. Yeah, well done, Glass. Best bowl since 1997.
Look at that delivery.
Yeah. Look at that crowd behind it.
Yes.
It's great to see them here.
Hello. Brett's doing exercises.
Oh, here we go. Oh, that's just unlucky.
Just fell out.
Yeah.
So Steve Glasson's holding one shot.
He
I knew there'd be a bit of sledging in this one, mate. Hey, Glass. It's great to see him back at his home club of many years ago.
No, too right. Yeah.
Again, look, he knows that Kelvin's a driver. That's a fact, Bruce. All joking aside, considering that they've gone through the formalities of the speeches and everything, and look at the grass on every one of those bowls.
Oh, yeah.
It's absolutely spot on, isn't it? You know what I mean? They've got one part of it right.
That's right. Now,
I heard a bit of a whisper.
Yeah.
Here we go.
So who's up first? Wiz.
We've got a lot of money invested in here, so we've got some special bowls.
They've given them each
they've given them.
a child's bowl, the training bowls. Yeah. Oh, careful with the equipment up there, mate.
Wiz has just cleaned up the camera.
Oh, goodness me.
Kelvin.
Yeah, same bowl.
Hey. Wiz just cleaned up the camera, so did Kel.
I would say that someone's put the spots on the wrong side of the bowl and handed it to him.
I tell you what, Wiz, he's showing him where it is. Trying to be helpful.
All right, Kel, what are you going to do with this one?
Hey, g'day, Troy. How are you? G'day, Lucas.
Yeah, Lucas, that's correct. Little rings on the inside, but I think someone put the spots on the bowls to trick them up.
It's good to see them have a bit of fun there with the two, and that's exactly what this is all about here this afternoon.
Too right.
Look at the people in there. It's absolutely, place is packed. There's people everywhere, upstairs, inside the bar downstairs, all along the side to the green. Oh, Wiz, not too far away with this one.
Yeah, he's.
Tell you what, I don't know what they're going to. I think that $1,000 is pretty safe at the moment. What do you reckon? No one's hurting it.
Oh, hang on a sec.
Look out.
There comes. Kel's underneath again.
He's under.
Oh, well, the best thing about this, we can edit it.
We do have those capabilities.
Yeah, too right.
Wiz, I tell you what, he's got a very good line on this one here. How's his weights? Dear, just pulling up there.
Geez, they got ball return like a 10-pin ball.
Oh, it is. All coming down one end. Okay, cool. A bit short again. One to Glass and Kel.
Yeah, oh, is it Glass? Yeah, we'll give it to Glass. We'll give it to actually Graham. Yeah. No, you're right.
There's $100 up here for you. If you can get the jacket colours, not even listening. Hey, Habitats. Woo.
Yes, Ian, it is great having Steve and Kelvin taking part in this. They make their time available for things like this. It's fantastic.
It is, isn't it? It's great to see them out there enjoying themselves too, though, Bruce.
Oh, yeah. I had an inkling, as I said to you just before the broadcast started, was I don't think they're going to take this too serious.
After having a bit of a conversation with the three when they come in, I think you're 100% correct, mate.
Oh, dear. Yeah.
Great to see them here, though.
Yeah, a long time since Steve Glasson rolled a jack.
Yes.
He's having trouble on the mat. I think that's got a lot to do with Graham Curtis pushing him every time he goes to have a bowl.
Oh, well, there's nothing wrong with a bit of sledging as long as it remains on the green.
Oh, that's right. Yep. Oh, look at this. Oh,
what a bold Glass.
Yeah.
Lucas, no, we're not doing any live streaming at the AO, mate, but yeah, we're pretty busy doing other stuff, mate, but I've definitely been down there this week, mate, and looking forward to catching up with you too, Lucas. So, Graham, trying to beat this bowl here of Glasses.
Yeah, good comment, Scott, because we got the benefit of using cameras.
Yes, real cameras.
Real cameras instead of iPhones, but never mind, each to their own.
Yep. So, Glass, once again, how good is a man's memory this day and age?
Oh, this is going to be a good bowl too. She's just pulling up.
He's just starting to get to him, mate, by the looks of it.
Yeah.
Must admit, though, as the normal comment to Glass when he turned up, they said he was a greenkeeper here 32 years ago before he went to South Tweed from here to be the greenkeeper down there,
That's right.
Bruce.
Yep.
And as I said, my God, haven't the greens improved since your left, Steve?
There you go now. That was well done, Graham Curtis.
What a bowl.
Yeah, great bowl,
That's
Graham.
sensational.
Yeah.
Tell you what, mate, that took sheer skill to get it that way.
That's right. Oh, dear. And Steve Glasson has just put down the wrong bias, not even with a trick bowl.
I've got a funny feeling he may have meant to do that, mate. But he will be asked for $1 after the game to go in the...
Blow the dollar, I'll have a double rum.
Look at this.
Oh.
Look at this, boy, go.
Well done, Graham.
Oh,
no. Gave it away. Gave it away.
Oh, dear, that's priceless, isn't it? Absolutely priceless.
Time for a drive, Kelvin. Troy, that's no good. COVID's still got you, mate. Yeah, it's...
that's no good, Troy.
My little daughter-in-law is suffering from long COVID at the moment, and she is crook. And she's been like this for 3 weeks.
Well, mate, I found when I had COVID, I had a couple of rums and a few red wines, and 6 days later I was fine.
Yeah. I was right as rain after about 4 days.
4 days.
Sore throat was there, but I was awfully tired. Felt tired, but then again, if you have 4 or 5 rums to wash the COVID out of your system, you do get tired.
It only took me probably 5 or 6 days, mate, and tested negative. So, yeah, we're just having a bit of an attack at this. Having a bit of a look at it.
Oh. Yeah, good bowl. Look at
Yeah, he picked it up.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah.
He would have hit that and destroyed everything if he didn't pick that up.
Yeah, what a good pickup.
That was a real good pickup.
Yeah.
You bowled here for a long time, didn't you? With the ruling back in those days, if you put a wrong bias down, you had to buy a carton. Well, that's the rule we got. So we've got 3 cartons coming from our celebrities alone.
Wiz. Not far away again.
Oh, come on, Graham. Move to your left or move to your right. Here we go. Oh, that's.
Well, he's opened it up for him.
Well, I think that's given Graham. Oh, no, one of them's the black one, isn't it? Yeah.
Look at this, not far away with this one.
Oh, Kelvin. Oh.
And a knocker. And a knocker. $100 bowl.
$100 would be good shot.
Get rid of it.
Yeah, Troy. It lingers around, mate. When Brian just said it took him 4 or 5, I thought he was going to say bottles, but it was 4 or 5 days. Unbelievable! Another toucher.
Another toucher.
This is good. All right, we've got the ladies' president now, Leslie Hill, taking over from Graham Curtis.
It's great to see all these great mates catch up with each other again too, mate, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Oh, Leslie's got a good following, I might say.
Yep.
Yeah, David, sorry, couldn't do that, Kurt. Kurt, I don't think Kurt's had too much live streaming.
1-all on 2 ends.
You're the CEO of Coast-Tweed. I told you we just passed the coach's board.
Look at the crowd there too, Bruce. They're having
that's
a great
fantastic.
time. They're having a great time, mate.
Did you know the citrus match? President out. The citrus match.
Well, a great roll too, just quietly.
Yeah, good roll. Good roll.
Right to Wiz's feet. It was a Kelvin's feet. Probably went to the wrong skip, was it?
No, that was Wiz that put his foot there. Yeah.
Not far away.
Oh, here goes
Amaga.
Leslie.
Yeah, good starter, mate.
Yeah, well, she can say that she held one against Steve Glasson.
She's still going to hold it too, you know. He's underdone.
Yeah, he's...
$100 bowl.
Here it comes.
There it comes. Look at her. She's really concentrating on this one. No pressure. Smooth delivery there, mate.
Does she like it?
Could be a bit quick, I think.
Yeah, she's going around the back a little bit.
Going around the back a little bit. Could be a little bit quick.
Yeah, it's nearly down at Manly.
Okay, lass. Bit of correction needed here. You can see the fear in Kelvin's face at the moment. Couple down. He reckons there's something, but I reckon it's fear. Look at that. Lass has taken and put the smile back on his dial.
Yeah, he's...
No, blood starting to run through his face again. Leslie, here she comes. She's not going to be far away with this. Look at the run on the screen, though, for just opening.
Geez, they hold well, don't they? Inside.
Oh, what a ball. Flash gives her a high five. Oh, good try.
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah, that's no good, Troy. Give him our regards, please, mate. Please give your mum and dad our regards.
All right, Glass, you're in the way a little bit. Come on, Glass, move to
A little bit underdone there, young Brett.
Oh, we can edit that out, Brett.
Thanks, Troy. Appreciate that, mate. Tell you what, Kelvin's not going to be too far away. Look at this for a bowl, mate. Oh,
just around. Oh, yeah, knocked in for shot.
One down. Didn't take him long to tell him they were down. Whizzer.
Oh, great bowl, Wiz. Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to have a drive here. Here goes our camera.
Yeah.
Could be our camera going here.
And he hasn't lost it.
It's a toucher. $100 bowl.
Yeah, respot it so we don't have to shift the camera. That's the easy way. Oh, there it is. Hidden in the corner there. Barbara, it's Capalaba, the new green.
G'day, Barbara. How are you? Hope you're keeping well. See Kelvin now trying to outdraw that last bowl. I tell you what, he's just got to be under it.
Yeah, he's got to get underneath.
Oh
no, the purple bowl's got it. We'll give that one to
Wiz.
Wiz. No, not going to give that. Oh, yeah, we will. There it is. Wiz's bowl.
Wiz's bowl.
Yep.
He's streaked away.
Yeah, it's
2-1.
2-1.
Streaked away. Got a match-winning lead here. Now, is the pressure going to get to him? This is the thing, streaking away. It's at Capalaba, Bubs. It's a wonderful complex up here. We're just showcasing the opening day. And then we've got another week off. I've got meetings and Robbie's trying to play bowls. He's made a lot of people in the AA very, very happy. They've drawn him.
Yeah. No, he's been doing well.
He has. He keeps winning all the time. He keeps bitching about how much bowls he's playing. I said, mate, be like me, get knocked out first round. You chase the games. That's the trouble with Robbie. He always wants to win. So, Wiz, as I said. Got a commanding lead here.
Where's Glass playing out of now? Is St John's Park? Is he down south? Or is he on?
I think I'm pretty sure he's still at Mount Lewis, I think, mate.
Oh, Mount Lewis.
If I remember correctly.
Yeah.
No, it's really nice. Certainly, like Brett said, it's 17 tracks. It's nice and smooth, and it's quite a nice space as well. So,
yeah, I know, Barb. Clive was playing bowls, Barb, so everything stops.
Yes, that's right. It's a shame that it's like that.
Yes, and I'll tell you a secret too, Barbs, just for your information. Robbie couldn't play today, so they strengthened his team up considerably and got themselves a new lead, and they actually beat Clive in the first knockout game this morning. 13-12, Barb, so there you go. There's a bit of trivia for you.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I beg your pardon. Yes, I've just been told that Robbie didn't lead yesterday. He played 2. That's where you normally hide your weakest player. Someone that knows how to count, keeps a nice, neat scorecard.
Correct.
And they know how to sign it at the end of the game. Barbara says, ha. She thinks I'm joking, Robbie. On your Barbs. It's always great to have you on board, my dear. Hope you're keeping well. So, Glass, look at this here. He's not going to be too far away from it.
Well, yeah, good bowl here. Here's another
Here's
$100.
$100.
Oh,
hey!
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, need a good second. He goes all right, Barb, you know that. He played lead for Ryan Bester at Broadbeach for a great number of years. I know that, when Broadbeach had a great deal of success. Played against Robbie plenty of times though, but I can't remember him ever beating me. Probably only because my age these days. I've forgotten a lot of things. Oh, what a bowl.
Yeah, well
Madam President.
Well done, Leslie.
Leslie, what a bowl. Whoa.
He's showing these boys up.
She is definitely showing these boys. Hello, Glass is having a drive here.
Yep. Oh, I think would someone let Glass know that we're on ring 6?
Yeah. Hang on.
Yeah.
Too late, they're gone.
Yeah, we'll tell him when he come down here.
Yeah.
Don't you trip on our cables, Glass.
Yeah, he's hiding.
Yeah.
Getting away from Kel. Hey. It's all good fun, mate.
Yeah, just let him know.
Capalaba, who is the stiffest opponent we found here?
Not too sure, Glenn. I know one thing. This is put on by Capalaba Sports Club, mate. Yep.
Now, if Kel's going to be a gentleman, he's going to leave that bowl there of Leslie's.
Look at this. He's not far away.
Oh, she's going to duck under.
Yeah, just duck. Look like Wiz has got second shot there too, just quietly.
Yeah, yep. Oh, Wiz, look at that first.
Oh, I can see a drive. Oh, no, toucher.
Oh, $100.
$100 bowl.
And holding 3 shots.
But Kel's just going to reach their head by the looks of it. Yeah, good attempt. Come to a pretty good home there too, just quietly.
Good try.
Okay, Wiz with his next one. What's he doing with it?
Oh, he's going to put another one in here. No, I thought the weight might have had him, but no.
Another $100 bowl, mate.
Yeah, goodness me.
Look out, here goes the drive now. He's going to lash out.
Ching, 400.
You ready to catch it, Bruce?
Oh,
he's missed it.
Oh, he followed Glass.
Great to see Madam President there having a game.
Yeah, well, she's off now.
She's off. She's on. She did her job.
And now we're going to
5-1 to Brett Wilkie, mate.
Yeah.
Like, mate, I tell you, the pressure's on these other two former internationals. And I reckon that's the reason why Brett's ahead, you know, because he's playing with people that actually play the game today.
Yeah. Well, we've got it now coming in Alan Hilton. Alan's the men's president.
Yep.
So,
it is a wonderful story. It's one of the characters of the club, Jeanette Shaw. Jeanette, don't be embarrassed. You don't be embarrassed. But Jeanette bought a measure a long time ago. Bought a measure from a bowl shop and it didn't have any measurements on it. And she thought it was faulty and tried to return it. Janet, that's one of the great bowl stories of all time. We love you for it. It's iconic in the club.
Glass telling a story there about an old stalwart of the club here. And then he goes and gives her a nice big kiss. Must have been a good story then.
It's been a good story. How we got on now, mate?
We've got men's president, Alan Hilton.
Alan, yep.
Yep.
Yep. Wonderful to see these former champions, mate, making themselves available to showcase this afternoon, mate. Really is.
Oh, it is.
Give up their time. Having a bit of a chinwag. Good to see Bully here, hard-working greenkeeper from the Windsor Bowling Club. Never ends, mate.
You saw Macca before.
Yeah, Macca's here. I saw Macca. A few ex-greenkeepers, a few current and exies around, mate. It's good to see. Good.
Nice out the rain stop to get
Yeah.
It's a really good juice out.
Brilliant. Good roll there by the men's president. Got his own supporters base here by the sounds of things. Tell you what, he's not going to be too far away, mate.
She's starting to pull up a little bit.
Yeah,
though.
just starting to blow a bit of smoke. Yeah, getting a bit tired. Been a big day for the people.
Oh, he's been working his little backside off to get this ready for today.
Mate, I must admit, I must take my hat off to the Capalaba men's, ladies and board here of Capalaba Sports Club. They really have showcased this wonderful facility in a very good light here this afternoon.
Oh, it's fantastic.
You know, it's getting later in the afternoon, and there's still a very big crowd inside watching this. And I said there's people upstairs watching it, so.
Yeah, so we're getting the stuff out of the van this morning, and I'm walking through with 2 12-kilo kettlebells to hold some of the stands down. And there was a lovely lady inside. She says, "Oh, will I be able to give you a hand?" I said, "Yeah, just pop out the van and get another 2 12-kilos."
Glass.
Oh, yeah.
Glass looks at the time.
Hope it's a chronometer. Goes back in time.
Hey, Alan, show him what you're made of, son. Tell you what, he's not going to be too far away, this boy. You're going to sneak around the back, is he? Oh, not quite. Beautiful weight he had on that too.
It holds a true line too. Who was that you were talking to before? Earl, wasn't it, who said that he played on it? And it just had it on this rink.
Oh, that was, Ian.
Oh, right. Yep.
Ian, another great bowl here by Steve Blasson. Look at that. Oh, sets up a nice little target there for the main man, Wiz.
He said on the longer ends, it was just wavering off a little bit.
Yeah.
But you can't see it here.
No, not at all. It's very, very true,
beautiful.
Chris.
Very true all the way through.
I reckon it's running around about 15 seconds, mate.
Yeah,
and for a green, this their first official day today. That's take my hat off to him, mate. It's very well done.
I might time Wiz's bowl, see what he does.
Oh, mate. Hey, Wiz, what's he done? Nothing, I don't think. I think you'll find they might want to go in the last 10 or level it up, mate. What do you reckon? Still, just stopped.
Yeah, well, that was 15.
15 seconds, mate, so it wasn't far out, was I? Hey, look at this. Cover's going to draw another one here. Pressure's going to be on going in the last 10. I can see this. I think it's going to be all locked up. Look at that for a bowl.
Yeah, so it'd be 3 plus 1's 4. It's 5-4. I reckon she'll be 5-4 in the last end.
They were locked up.
Oh, unlucky, Will. If he gets another one here, we've locked up with one end to play.
Heard the call there from Allen, President Allen.
And was coming through a little bit of weight. Hope to be over about. Oh, here we go. Good bowl. Hit it on the right side. Oh, that's
Brett Wilkie.
Oh, great deflection. And there's Brett's bowl.
There, look at that there. Unbelievable bowl. Just goes to show the bowlers out there watching this what happens when you keep your eyes closed.
Yeah, that's right. Well, Glass signal 3 down, but I reckon it's 4.
Not anymore.
No. Good bowl here with Kelvin. Oh, no, it's bad luck. 1-2.
Two shots.
Last 10.
This is it, the last 10.
Is that correct, Sproul?
6-1, they need
6-1,
5 for a draw.
5 for a draw, yeah.
6 for a win. Heard the call there.
Yeah, Alan's playing tactics.
Yeah. Wiz is thinking to himself, thank God I'm working with a technician here today. Steve Blasson just changed the scoreboard. They're in front 36-6 now.
And that's pretty good after 5 ends.
After 5 ends. Look, for all the bowlers out there, I'm sure when you have a look at this facility, I'm sure that you're going to come and try it. And I tell you right now, you won't be disappointed. Yeah, power play, dead right, Robert.
Last 30. $250 for a touch from the Women's Club President.
250 for a toucher, mate. Pressure's coming on now, mate.
Yeah, if the men's club president can get a toucher, it's 250 into the kitty.
How good is that?
I reckon he'll get it. Just need Kelvin to be near the kitty to push it around a bit. Here it comes. Yeah, it's getting closer.
Yeah, do it again. They want to give the 250 away. They're keen.
Not something you see every day, with practice ends in the middle of a game.
It could be a pretty good initiative, Good to see clubs trying new stuff.
Yeah, good to see. Oh, just didn't quite make it. Never mind, he's got another one there.
Yep.
We've got 2 to go.
250 riding on it. To a charity of one of the clubs that have been flooded. What a wonderful initiative that is.
It certainly is.
Bruce,
yep.
you know what I mean? Wonderful initiative.
The gentleman you're just talking to, the greenkeeper from
Windsor,
he's done a magnificent job down there.
Well, he has. He certainly has.
Because they went under.
They went under completely, mate. Windsor have come back wonderful once again too. Wonderful board down there, wonderful committee, all pitched in, all their members rolled up their sleeves.
We did the Wynnum Classic down there, didn't we?
Oh, mate, it's fantastic. Wonderful. It was wonderful to showcase what the great achievement they had committed themselves to after such a devastating loss of all of their equipment, Bruce.
Yeah, well, the president took me for a walk around and showed me where the water came to, and he said, if you were doing your live streaming, you'd have 4 foot of water above your head.
Yes. Yes.
It just couldn't fathom it.
No. Obviously, you have a shower, not a bath sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
I thought so.
Yeah.
Yes. No.
Well, I mean, if you call it...
look at this, 250! Hey. He's got the 250.
Yeah, hit it twice, you get 500.
500. It's a double kiss. $500 bowl. So Glass is only the one down. You know what? He's still only one down.
Get knocked up.
Kel. Good to see these players having a bit of fun in it, out there enjoying themselves, mate.
Yep. So how's Steve going? I think he's in the count. He's a measure for 6th.
The birdie behind. So I'll give you 10 shots for every one of you guys get close.
Heard that? All they've got to do is get close now. They're giving up on touches.
Yeah, gee whiz. I mean, that'll help us.
It will.
Help me.
Yes.
Close.
Well, the pressure's obviously got to whiz.
Yeah, he's folded. That's a game call.
It's very good.
From Alan saying, short bowls are okay, don't panic. Oh, here we go, and in it comes another one. No, so Alan's just happy. He's got the shot.
Yeah, Neil, it is, buddy. Oh, not quite. He just had to be around that.
So Glass reckons he's holding 30 and one for a measure.
One for a measure.
So it'll be a close game, this.
Oh, a lot of experience over there, mate. Oh, Kel, I don't think he's taken enough grass here. He's got good weight on what he's after. Yeah. Perfect weight.
Oh, 350 whiz if you get the black bowl out. Oh, I tell you what, it's going to be close. It's going to be close. Yeah.
$350. There we go. What a bowl.
Well done.
$350. How good is that? Kel, let's fly.
Yep.
There we go. Gonna let Kel go again here. Big bowl, a lot of money riding on it. And for a wonderful, wonderful cause too, though, Bruce, isn't it, mate?
Oh, fantastic.
You know, wonderful cause. Capalaba got $1,000 to give to a couple of clubs that were devastated by floods, and just an absolute wonderful, wonderful gesture by a great club.
Oh, here we go again, and he's got it this time.
Oh, hey! What a bowl.
Yep.
There you go, 36 all on 6 ends.
Yeah, 36 all. That's quite an amazing.
That's wonderful, mate. Absolutely fantastic.
We've got around 10 to 15 minutes. Question time from you guys in the crowd. If you wish to ask these guys any questions, there'll be a mic running around. Just put your hand in the air and someone will bring your mic to you. And then after that, we'll be drawing the flood relief raffle.
Oh, Kelvin's cracking up. He thought he had a measure for 37.
So we'll just see what happens there. They're talking about having an question and answer portfolio. Robbie's just streaking away. You can see his age is really starting to catch up with Robbie here this afternoon. Moving very, very slowly, very gingerly. What happens when you start getting old, Robbie?
No, you know what he did? He got out of the bus when we got here, went around the back to... we came in here to see what we had to do. Then he went back and he had to shift one of the big bins to get it to the other one. So he took it out, didn't do it correctly,
There he's
sideways, and he's jinked his back.
There he's back. He's playing there tomorrow too, you know.
Oh, is he back on?
Singles.
Oh, right.
Singles.
Right.
He's down around the 780. he's just about in the money. Another... What a silly question, lass. Staying for a while to Phil. Phil will be here for a while. Yeah. Yeah, they're great to see them having their picture taken and showcasing this wonderful game of ours and showcasing that they've still got it.
Well, that's right, and it's showcasing bowls overall, and what a community the bowls community is.
Yeah.
You know, we all jump in and we have our, you know, we all talk about cantankerous old bowlers that some of the clubs have got, but you know, overall, the bowling community is a welcoming community.
Yeah.
They look after each other.
Yep.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Very nice of them to say thank you. A pleasure being here, to be quite truthful.
Yeah, too right. Yeah.
What a great day.
Yeah, just don't know how Robbie's going to pack all this stuff up and get in the van with his sore back.
Well, we have a few beers.
Yeah, that's right.
Sounds good to me. Love it when a plan comes together, mate.
Yeah, I don't know what Robbie. Here he comes. He's got a. He's a man with a mission.
He's got a worried look on his face.
I think you just got to navigate the way, work with the percentages of what the shot presents. Try and find a way to the jack or to the bowl, whatever your target is. Sometimes you can use short bowls as a guide, so sometimes they work in your favour.
A bit like Brett, I think it's just getting used to playing on the surface. I think you know, if you drop your first one short, you've got to try and get up with the second. And worst case scenario, if they're in the way, hit them.
Sorry, Bruce, what were you saying before I turned you off?
Yeah. I was talking for 5 minutes there, ladies and gentlemen, and realised that Brian had switched the microphones off. So I said, well, I'll do it by mine.
Well, there's one thing about it, mate, is that people have got to realise that I do have all the power sitting where I
am. Hopefully the viewers can hear coming through our stand-up mic there. They're doing a questionnaire with the three players. Oh, okay, then they're going to draw the raffle and then...
No more questions.
No more questions.
No, they're just having a bit of a chimbag out there, Kel and Glass.
Yeah. I was just trying to lip read. I think Kelvin said, "You owe me 2 pots." And Glass said, "I thought it was a rum."
Mate, it's good to see they're sorting things out there on the green.
Yeah, too right. What goes on the green stays on the green.
Yep. Look. Sorting it out. What a wonderful day it's been here. Wonderful afternoon. As I said to all the viewers out there, if you get the opportunity, you've got to get your name down here. Try this wonderful complex. Beautiful, nice 15-second green. Very, very true, very kind.
Yeah.
And easy to play great bowls on. So come on down and give it a go. See how you go.
Yep, too right.
Yeah, players have had a great afternoon, Neil. Certainly have. It's been very rewarding.
There we go.
So
Glass is going to draw the raffle.
Glass is going to draw the raffle, mate. Here we go. First prize is that Esky, I hope.
Yeah.
Great
Stack
Northern.
of bowls by eggs, some
I'm sure we've got representatives of
Henselite.
Is that Doge?
Doge. Yep, Johnny Newell, is he here?
Before we go to that, I just want to make mention again, once again.
Leanne's here.
Yep. Bedford's Bowls Shop, Taylor Bowls, Capalaba Men's and Ladies Bowling Club, and Carlton United Brewers for the generous support in helping us with this raffle.
Some wonderful prizes there, Bruce.
Yeah, too right. I could do with a new bowls bag, so if I have to jump up all of a sudden, it's because I've won.
I actually had a full day of bowls on Tuesday, mate, at Bay Desert. Won both games.
Yeah.
And I was just starting to come really good, and they rang the bell. Yeah, so.
The bowls aren't here, it's actually a voucher. You go and pick the bowls that you wish.
Yeah, I had a game last.
First one for us, please.
Not Wednesday just gone, the Wednesday before.
Yep.
Yeah, it was really enjoyable. I hadn't been, since I came back from COVID, and I hadn't had a game, and I thought, I'll go and have a game, and geez, I enjoyed it.
The first winner for the Henslow Bowls voucher, Kay Turner from Northern Suburbs. Kay Turner.
From Northern Suburbs, so there you go.
Yeah.
Steve, the next one is for another set of Henslow Bowls. You're kidding, aren't you? He's been talking about buying a set of bowls. He's a new member to our club, just taking the sport up. Peter Harris.
Sounds like he's here.
Yeah, he's and very happy new member.
Yeah.
Peter Harris.
They're trying to find him.
Yeah. Sorry, time's up. You've just lost.
Yep. Redraw. The only fair thing to do.
That's been one of my beefs. I've only been playing bowls since 1984. One of my beefs is they'll have you got to be there to collect your prize, or they have a raffle. Prize winners have got to be there on the night to collect. That really annoys me. You spend your money, buy a ticket.
There he is. He's here.
Oh, well done.
Well, I'm normally always still there.
You're still there.
I'm always still there.
Raffle.
I normally say, when are they drawing the Christmas raffle? They said it's October, right? Oh, okay. Got to come back then, eh? Kelvin.
B. Little from Windsor. I think we have a Windsor representative here somewhere.
Oh, yeah. From Windsor.
Well done. Yeah. What's the...
You're up again. Now we have a bowls bag.
Someone from Windsor there.
You know what I'd take if I won?
What's that?
I'd take the barrel with all the tickets in it.
The barrel?
With all the tickets in it.
Yeah.
1642.
How'd they get my PIN number?
I don't know, mate. I think they can get my bank details, eh?
Someone must have 1642. It was sold here tonight. Okay, we'll leave that to one side.
Yes, Neil.
Steve,
it's been a lot of fun. We've had a great day. It's as we said at the beginning, we weren't going to take it too seriously like we do with the competition and the state champs and the Premier League when we're calling all those. This was just a fun day out, and we're having a great time.
Don Brown senior or junior? Is Don Brown still here?
Another one gone.
Okay, we've got the number. The bowls bag.
Bowls bag.
Kelvin, you're up.
Kelvin.
Yeah, we've got 2 bowls bags to go.
Got some good prizes there, Bruce.
Yeah. Well, hence I like to come to the 4 with a lot of prizes, and they've got some tailors too.
Graham from Carina.
Graham from
Jiggy's ticket, I think.
Graham from Carina.
All right. Well, that looks like Graham at the back there.
A. Brown. No phone number, no nothing. Just A. Brown.
I don't know if he won it, but I think he just stole it, didn't he? Hey?
I hope that's the bloke from Carina,
Mate, I don't think he bought a raffle ticket, that bloke.
They said, "What's your name?" He says, 1642.
1642. Said, pick yourself a prize.
That's right. Well done. There we go.
Yeah.
Another one being taken. Well, here we go.
Brett, here we go. Now this could be the big prize. This could be dinner for two with Robbie Allen tomorrow night.
Yeah.
I wonder what guy's going to win this. Nah. Robbie, big day of bowls tomorrow, mate. Into the last 780 of the AO.
The Australian Open, yeah.
Baker from Windsor.
Oh. W. Baker from Windsor.
Jesus.
Now, we're going past Windsor. We can help them put all the gear.
This is the last draw.
We can drop it there.
One men's shirt, one ladies' shirt. Signed by you guys.
Oh, a Capalaba shirt signed by the three bowlers. That'd be good.
No, mine like mine. I'd take it home and the wife would wash it.
She'd wash it. That's
from Windsor. Trish Brown.
Trish Brown from Windsor. Windsor's cleaned up here tonight, mate.
And last wet male shirt.
That's Trish Brown up there. She might
No, Trish. That's not Trish.
No.
No, Trish is married to Alan Brown.
Oh yeah, yep.
1613. 1613.
Oh, that'll be the brother of 1641. Or his twin sister.
So you'll get a shirt with the possum the right way. You know, out of all our shirts, this guy is the only one that's got a possum on his collar that's upside down.
Well, it's been a very successful day, Brian. Very
mate,
good.
I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Bit of fun.
Enjoyed it here this afternoon, mate. And I said it's just wonderful to showcase this absolutely incredible facility that they've opened here today officially. It's just wonderful to see.
So we're still looking for 1642 for a bowls bag. If we can't get a winner, it will be redrawn. It was so good going. Paul Munro.
One of the local Capalaba members, by the looks of it.
Yeah.
1642.
That's it.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for your support. Could I call on Ginger Lee and Windsor Bowling Club representatives, please?
Oh, it's going to Windsor and Jindalee.
Yeah, mate.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, absolutely wonderful gesture this by Capalaba Sports Club. Take my hat off to the CEO here and, of course, the hard-working directors who are kind enough to donate all this raffle prize money, in actual fact, to these two clubs, mate, who did it really, really tough.
As mentioned earlier while I'm waiting for the check to come out, Windsor and Jindalee were devastated in the floods, and it's not the first time for both clubs. So Capalaba, we decided to try and put this together to raise some funds. We didn't raise as much as we wanted to, but anything is better than nothing. Guys, we hope you get back on the road to recovery. We look forward to coming to your club and playing bowls again.
Thank you very much for that. I can say that we certainly appreciate the effort that's been put in. When you get disasters like this, it's amazing how the bowling community gets together and offers assistance. It really is appreciated. I'm glad to say that we are back bowling. It was the clubhouse that was devastated rather than the greens. And all the support that's being offered throughout the community is really a great thing. So thank you very much for everybody that supported this raffle. Thank you very much for Capalaba for organising it. I'm very envious of this wonderful facility that you've built here, and I've already arranged to come down and have a game.
Well done.
Yep.
Well done.
Congratulations.
And just to reiterate, on behalf of Windsor Bowls Club, we do really appreciate all the bowls community as well as Capalaba for this. I remember when Darren came and told me when I was playing bowls and in Hill, and I pretty well much broke down in tears. It was really much appreciated. We are back and running. We're lucky enough our greens got back really well. Thank you, Mr. Ball. and our clubhouse is getting there pretty well much fully operating. We're just waiting for the money makers, which is the gaming machine. But thank you very much for all your support.
Well done.
So guys, the cheque was written before the sales tonight, but I can say it is over $7,000.
Oh, well done.
That's absolutely marvellous, mate, isn't it? Over 7,000 of these clubs have been absolutely devastated by flood.
Yep.
Over $7,000. So it was, when I went to school, just over $3,500 each, mate. How good's that?
5:05 on a Friday night, and I haven't got a calculator, and you want me to work that out.
Thank God he's our Director of Finance, ladies and gentlemen. He instills a lot of confidence in me, this lad.
Hang on.
I'll
ring my 11-year-old grandson.
Yeah.
He'll be able to work it out.
He'll give you. Look at the boys taking pictures of it, mate. Fantastic. So, absolutely wonderful afternoon here today, Capalaba Sports. So I'd recommend that all bowlers out there who get the opportunity to get your name down here. I think it's going to be pretty full for a while because the carpet's looking absolutely wonderful.
Yes.
Very, very true. Finishing both hands, absolutely sensational. So absolutely wonderful facility here, and a big congratulations to Capalaba Sports Club for the absolutely wonderful facility that they've got here.
Hand back over to Nick for the final words on the night. Could you please thank these guys once again for a great effort and being here to support us again?
Yeah, too true. That's a big shout out to Kelvin, Steve Glasson, and Brett Wilkie, who've given up their time to come up here and be with them on this day, and it's absolutely fantastic. And they were pillars of the sport, and they still remain pillars of our sport.
Made three very well-known players of our wonderful game that we do play, Bruce, and it's just great to see them back here. Said Steve Glasson, greenkeeper here, just over 30 years ago, I think it would be, mate. Absolutely. Then he said went down to South-Tweed, and from there he went down to Sydney.
Yeah, and I'm sure it was he's Mount Lewis.
He's at Mount Lewis now. Yes, at Mount Lewis now, mate. But just wonderful to see these guys. I said Kelvin Kirko. What can one say about Kelvin, mate? You know what I mean? Incredible. As we see one of the hard-working staff out there who's been absolutely wonderful to us today, Kelly. And, of course, the CEO here, absolutely fantastic. Couldn't ask for a more friendlier club, as we see Glassett just putting his fingers up above the head of Graham.
And I'm just looking there that I looked up Steve on Wikipedia, and it's nicknames Biscuits. So I'm talking about Scooter.
That's
before.
right, Biscuits, yes.
Biscuits, but he's actually St John's Park.
Yeah, St John's Park now, is he? Okay, yeah. Yep. No, wonderful to see them there. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, Robbie and I are going to Glasshouse Mountains to showcase a wonderful junior event up there on... We go up next Sunday, not this Sunday coming, but the Sunday after. We've got 2 great days of bowls there. And then Bruce flies to Townsville to meet up with us.
That's right.
We pick him up at the airport. We're still tossing up on that.
Yeah.
But anyway, we'll leave him there for a couple of days.
Yeah, no, I'm really looking forward to it, Brian. It's
Dun Cup, mate. Absolutely, mate. It's showcase some fantastic bowlers up north, mate, and really looking forward to catching up with everybody up in that section of our wonderful bowling fraternity we have up there, and looking forward to that. Robbie and I go for a drive. I'll be pretty tired by the time I drive all the way up there. I'll let Robbie sleep.
It's not long after that either, in 23rd of July. What's that? That's not Gateway. Curtis. Up at Bundaberg.
Yeah, Bundaberg. We're up to
Burnett. Yeah.
Burnett Bowls Club. We go up to Desi Kemp territory, which we're really looking forward to catching up with Des and that again, and everyone from our Bundaberg region and Burnett region.
Yeah, I gave my wife this morning. I said, Robbie's asked me to go to Bundaberg for the Burnett competition, and she says, when will you be away? I said, it'll be 2 days.
2 days.
And she had a big smile on her face when she left to go to the hairdresser this morning. Well, it'll be 4 days. I've got to go up there and then drive back. Yeah. Oh, well, we'll survive.
Yes.
We'll get there. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, thank you. It's been an absolute pleasure. The courtesies are being done out on the green. They're catching up with a few people, but the crowd are dispersing. So we'll love you and leave you. And look, it's been absolutely superb. And it's good to, with a bit of joviality, never hurt anyone. We'll try and get serious by the time we get to the next competition. But, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much.
And with you, mate. It's been a pleasure having you here this afternoon, buddy. Thoroughly enjoyed it. As I said, it's been a wonderful afternoon. So on behalf of Robbie Allen, Bruce Kirk and myself, Brian Marshall, enjoy your bowl, support your club, and we're looking forward to the second half of the year, which is absolutely full of live streaming, Bruce.
Fantastic.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy your bowls. Thank you.